Alright, here we go. So, this is a story a long time. And it starts with, I guess our ship got off course at some point. Jay replies, "Fuck you, Patrick. Well, at least I brought some fries." So, in this game mode, Patrick has finally convinced Jay, after 1,000 years of gaming, to go on a trip with him. Of course, something went wrong along the way. And they ended up, a normal trip isn't going like a few hours north anymore. It's going across the known galaxy. So they've been en route to their destination for a long time, but something in the hundreds of years has kind of taken them the wrong way, and they've crash landed here, somewhere. At least it's not too cold out right now. Anyway, they've got to get to work. So, there was a description actually for this whole situation, but it didn't show. So let's see. Let's get some orders going here. Patrick realizes that they need to chop the wood down to make a little house. Oh, I need to set their work schedules and everything. Okay, so how I do this usually is, that's a pretty good sleep schedule there. I give them joy for an hour in the morning, because that gives them time, if they sleep in too much, it's out of their own time, you know what I mean? They have some cryo sleep sickness. They've been sleeping for a long time. Anyway, then they get to work for 8 hours. So what is that? 7 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then they get to do whatever they want for a while, and then before bed they each get 2 more hours of joy time, because I find that like giving them lots of joy time can really boost their mood. Now I don't know what the hell Patrick's doing. He's not doing anything right now. Manual priorities, definitely. Firefight is always 1. Patient is usually 1, except for Patrick, who's going to be Doctor 1. Bed rest is also 1. Flick, what's that, 2. Well, I don't really know about Warden right now, so let's do that. Handle doesn't really matter right now. Oh, they brought their dog. Jay brought his dog. His old name was Gibson, but that was, 3,000 years ago. His name is now Showboat. I have no idea. In the meantime, 3,000-year-old dog. Maybe he became famous. They call him Showboat now. Jay's cooking skills are not too bad. Patrick's are pretty decent. At 4. Not great, but... why are my hunting skills... Oh, it's probably because my shooting is pretty high. Hunting is... Let's do that. Construction. We want to put construction pretty high for both these guys right now. Repair also pretty high. Jay's not going to grow too much, but Patrick will. Mining. Plant cutting. Patrick will not do any smithing or tailoring arts or crafts because he's not very good at that, but he will do all the research. They both can. Cleaning is important. Don't let anyone tell you cleaning is not important. And Patrick will haul because Jay will do all this stuff, so Patrick can do some hauling. Okay, so we need to now make a house. So let's get on that. Orders. We want to... Why do I forget how to do everything? I want a wooden wall. Actually, they've got a house kind of right here. I've always heard people talking about it's a good idea to start your base near a mine, or not a mine, a steam vent, so that eventually you can get some pretty good power from a steam vent here. But I don't really see... There's one down here next to all these rocks and stuff. So it could be a good place to kind of continue the development of our base down there. But I like it up here, like it's kind of closed in, protected. Although there's like a big evil section up here. Alright. Let's have our first house just in this big spot here. So we'll fill in the door. Fill in the walls. Make a stockpile outside. Now, setting up storage for stockpiles. We don't want any food in there. Manufactured, we want raw. Oh man, chunks, yes. Corpses, no. Put everything in there for now. Yeah, even manufactured stuff. All right, we got to get our food situation under control. All right, we need a door. Let's see. So Patrick was so optimistic about this whole thing, about like, finally we can go on a journey together. We can go somewhere different from our house, just like in the games, everything will be great. It messed up. Well, it wasn't my fault, at least this time, but Jay being, unfortunately, trusting me this time was the wrong time to trust me. And we have no idea if we're going to get anyone else coming in here. So I haven't played with this, you know, this, I don't know the names of all the AIs, but this is like the regular AI. And so I guess things happen more often with this AI, as in like there's less kind of time between events. So we'll see how that goes. I'm kind of scared actually to see how, you know, hopefully we don't get, oh, it's in furniture. Looking for a torch. Hopefully we don't get like shot up completely right away. It'll give us some easy stuff right at the beginning. I want a wood floor wherever we can here. Oh shit, not all of that. Let's haul these away to our stockpile and make some beds. Furniture, wooden bed, a double bed. I bet Jay would like that. What a homo. How do we do this cue, right? Okay, also, when they're sleeping, I don't know if it actually matters if they're close to light or not, and I've noticed that even though it kind of fades, you see in the bottom corner where it says, like, lit 60%, even, oh, okay, it kind of goes away, but it starts to fade a lot more. I wonder if it lowers their mood even while they're sleeping to sleep in the dark, you know what I mean? Like, that'd be kind of a gamey thing to do. But, well, I guess we'll see here. Nice work, Jake, failing your construction. I'm kind of glad we got like a stone house going on right now, because that'll help us, that'll protect us a little bit. So Patrick, you need to equip that pistol. Jay, you need to equip the other pistol. Actually, let's see. Your skills are that your melee is good, but your shooting has a little bit more. So I actually like designed these characters specifically, to be kind of the closest I could get to my vision of us in the game that it would allow. So while they're kind of busy, you know, I'll give them something else to do. I'm going to start to make a, what do you call it, like a refrigerator. I'm kind of scared of this big thing here. Usually when you get close to like these big sections, it talks to you about how like you get a feeling of ancient evil or something. So I'm not going to open that up until we're well into the game. But I mean, there's no point in wasting any space for construction. So I'm gonna put a fridge somewhere around here. I guess it doesn't matter if it's too far away. So I'll put the kitchen and the fridge over here. Yeah, that should be all right. So I want it to be 8 by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The fridge always fills up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Blocking that off. I'll mine in there eventually. It's a good sized fridge for now. Okay, a door. Ancient danger. Oh, it is. It's Jade. A sense of foreboding overcomes him. He isn't sure why, but he feels that this dusty structure may contain great danger. Let's just put our kitchen and, you know, freezer next to it. Great. Concrete, for some reason, concrete uses steel, and I like to use concrete in a freezer because it just kind of makes sense more than using a, you know, wood floor. So why don't I tell them to smooth the floor out here while they can and fill the rest with concrete. There we go. Okay, now we got to get some growing zones up here because we need to make some food. So Patrick has learned from his mom, you know, all the years of doing chores, he's learned a lot about growing shit. And we're gonna have 2 zones. Usually I do 1 potato. Let's do 1 rice. And what time is it? It's the spring, so we have lots of time. We'll do a corn too, over here. I know they don't like this kind of gravel shit here. Gravel soil. Things grow super slow in gravel, so it's not really that fun. Okay, that's good. I know it's a lot of space for growing, but I think it's worth it. So Patrick should grow. Oh fuck. Oh god damn it, Jay. I thought you were smarter than this. Showboat coming in to be like, what the fuck, Jay? Alright, I guess we're gonna have to mine that out. 1, 2, 3. Just to make sure Jay doesn't stick himself in there anymore. Trying to get buddy with the ancient danger in the dark there. Oh, did they put a roof on there? I guess there's no problem. Roofs are a little bit odd in this game that they don't really require any materials and they just kind of go up so quickly. Oh, it's joy time. That's why they're just hanging out. Oh my god, where are you going? Yeah, that's right. You know, any one of these squirrels could just go insane at any moment. This is too dangerous. Oh, a slate chunk. It's already in the stockpile. Whew. All right. While they're sleeping, I'm going to set up some more stockpile zones. Like here will be the food stockpile zones. So I want to set that for apparel. No. Corpses. Absolutely not. Weapons. Items. There's a lot of annoying stuff that you got to do. It's kind of hard to set up just a refrigerator. Like some plant matter I want to keep. Like hops. I want to keep hops in the refrigerator. Manufactured stuff, I want to keep wart and neutroamine. I don't really know what that is, but let's do that. And drugs, let's keep beer in the fridge, but everything else is no thanks. And I know they added this kind of drug update, so you can kind of choose. It's always got like trade-offs. Everything about this game is kind of like trade-offs, I guess. Even electricity is a trade-off, but they kind of got like drugs and stuff that can give you bonuses, and some of them are just like way better than others. Some of them are absolutely terrible, like that luciferium stuff that will kill you 100% if you don't use it. Like if you use it first, you're addicted, and then if you don't, you're dead. So no thanks. Textiles, no thanks, not in the fridge. Pemmican, kibble, hay, chocolate, raw food, meals, and no rotten, please. Alright, good. So we'll call that the freezer. Actually, I have no idea what research we've got going on either. Research bench. Batteries, pemmican complex. Okay, we got electricity. So what we're gonna do is set up a cooler. Flip that around there. We're gonna need a source of electricity. So that source of electricity will be I guess a solar generator. I kind of feel like having both a solar generator and a wind turbine is a good idea. Hey, why don't we put this back here and that's already going to be mined out. So for now, I'll build another one outside on the stone where we're not going to have too much going on. Okay. I'm so stupid. Let's build it closer for now so that we actually can have less wire. Gonna need a battery. Just put the battery in the fridge. Makes sense. Get some of them conduit. Damn. I keep remembering all the stuff that Jay is telling me. Like little things, like if you put wires on the ground outside, it increases the chance of electric explosion or something. So let's do that so that there's less wire outside. Hopefully it's like a per tile thing. And they're sleeping away like little babies. Alright, not too bad. Now we only have pistols, so if anyone comes to us with anything bigger than a like a bow and arrow, we might be fucked. We'll see. Anyway, I'll start recording again, and we can see what happens tomorrow.